What's up, everybody? Duke here, your soon-to-be favorite stay-at-home chef. In today's video, it's gonna be a simple one. I'm making my own chicken stock. I got my celery, I got my carrots, and I got my onions. These are gonna make my mirepoix. And what a mirepoix is, it's like, how can I put it? It's basically vegetables that you add to some chicken stock or some beef stock to make it taste good, give it some little extra flavor, because you're not supposed to season it, so no salt, no pepper. And you're gonna notice that I don't put no salt and pepper in this. So first thing I'm gonna do is make sure all my vegetables are clean. So I'm gonna go wash my celery and my carrots, and I'll be right back. Now that your vegetables are clean, what you're gonna do is basically dice them up. It really don't matter if it's big, if it's small. Before you ask, yes, you can use this part too. If you don't want it, throw it away. Now, you can use this part too. I'm not. Do whatever. Do what you want. See, not really any type of particular shape, just rough chopped. And I'm gonna do that with all the vegetables. I'm not really gonna dice them up. I ain't got time for that. And I'm not gonna use it, so they're literally just here for flavor. And I got these carrots because these are the carrots I had. These are just the carrots I had. See, just a little 1, 2. And now for my onion, you can dice your onion up, the way you want to. Throw it back here. What I'm gonna do is just rough chop it. And before you ask, no, it's not gonna throw off the flavor. No, it's not gonna do anything different. Yes, you can throw some skin in there. We're not gonna eat it. It's gonna come out. Skin just gonna add some flavor. Now, if you don't want to use skin, take it off. Am I gonna take it off? No. I'm gonna take the skin off. Once you got your onion and your carrot and your celery diced up, it really don't have to be perfect. You're gonna see at the end why I say it doesn't have to be necessarily perfect. But we're gonna move on to our sachet. This is a sachet. Okay. This is cheesecloth, by the way. Nobody knows this is cheesecloth. And inside the cheesecloth, I'm gonna put some peppercorn. No, I'm not measuring again. Just do it to your heart content. Peppercorn, bay leaves. I'm gonna put one of them broke. Hold on, work with me. I'm gonna put 3. I prefer like fresh thyme and fresh cloves, but I don't have any fresh or whole cloves, so I'm just gonna sprinkle some of this inside the pot when it gets there, because I don't know if it's kind of finely grinded. But this is thyme. I'm gonna sprinkle some of that in there. A good helping hand. And parsley stems. This is parsley. I'm gonna take some off. I really just need the stems. I don't necessarily need the leaves, but I'm gonna use the leaves later on for a different recipe. All right, and some people put garlic in there. I'm some people. I put garlic in mine. Yes, I'm gonna put garlic in there. I like to crush it up and throw it in there. Don't ask me why I like to crush it up. I just like to crush it up. And then once you have all of that set, you just really kind of tie it all together. You can take your rubber band or like some thread if you got it, and then you just tie it around. I'm gonna use some of the thread from the cheesecloth. And then you really just tie it as tight as you can. And then you just take this along with your onions and your carrots, and you're gonna drop it in your crock pot. It's going in my crock pot. I don't feel like putting it on my stove and letting it go all night, but I feel safer putting it in my crock pot. In my crock pot, I just have pieces of, like, just pieces of chicken, wings, backs, mostly like the bone pieces. That's what you need to make chicken stock. You would preferably use the bone pieces, not necessarily the pieces with a lot of meat in it. If you're gonna use pieces with meat, then you're not making chicken stock. You're making chicken broth. Yes, there's a difference. Okay? I got that question wrong. Listen to me. And then all you're gonna do is take your, what's this, your celery, your carrots, and your onions. And you're just gonna dump it in there. You're gonna take your sachet, drop it in there. And then cover with water. I need more water. And now I let it sit in the crock pot for, I'll say, the next 10 to 12 hours.